So the first thing I'm putting on is this Maybelline colour Tattoo, and I haven't got my glasses on. I think this is Edgy Emerald. And I'm just going to use one of these Urban Decay flat brushes, and we'll be doing a little review on the Urban Decay brushes coming up shortly. It's something that the lovely Quirky Fox, Angela, requested. I don't have a great deal of them, but I do love using them. I do use them every day. Now I'm actually just using Edgy Emerald as a base colour for the other colours to go on top. That is Edgy Emerald, just these colour tattoos. If nothing, even if you don't use them as a colour, which they are very nice as a colour, they are fabulous as a base for any kind of shadow to go on. But of course today we are using the Sweetheart palette. Sweetheart? The eye candy palette from the Candy Collection. That's because the cheek palette's called Sweet Cheeks. I keep on wanting to call it the Sweetheart palette. Sweetheart palette would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm going to use the greeny colours here. Mostly in this look. I just thought I'd do quite a nice sort of dramatic green eye. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go into the really bright lime sort of green and put that on the inner eye corner. So many smudges on this mirror. I can't see a single thing. So I'm basically just patting this colour on top of the Edgy Emerald. I'm going halfway across, but I'm going to overlap that colour with another colour, so. This is a really interesting green. It's a little bit like one I've got from MAC, which is called Bitter. It's a little similar. But the one from the Sleek palette does have a lot more green to it, whereas Bitter I think has quite a lot of a sharp sort of yellow colour. Interesting already, and I've lost my hanky. There it is. As you know, I'm absolutely terrible. A couple of things that really annoy me about myself. Not this, because I always clean my brushes as I go. I do that. It's just something I prefer to do, because I do clean my brushes every time I use them, spot clean them anyway. But the thing that annoys me is I have to be so tidy on the desk surface, and I wish I could just like put things down and not worry about it, because I spend so much time editing out me sort of tidying the desk. It's just really ridiculous. So sorry in advance, because I'm probably not going to edit this too much. Now I'm going to take this colour here, which is a matte colour, and I'm just going to take that to the centre of the eye and meet it up to that beautiful lime colour, and already I've got fallout, which is why I've always got my foundation brush at hand. Not cleaned, so it's still got some foundation on it. And I'm actually just going to take this colour all the way across the eye. This is a very, very powdery colour, I have to say. The first colour I put on is not very powdery at all, but this one is really bad. But that's okay. It's a really beautiful minty sort of green. So that's it so far. I'm liking it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take another one of these flat Urban Decay type brushes, and I'm just going to go in with that other green. Now this one has a shimmer to it. And I'm going to use this in the centre of the eye. Just adds a little bit of light to the centre of the eye. I want to do an inner eye highlight, and from the same palette, because this has just got the most gorgeous sort of white, sort of shiny, sort of shimmery colour, I'm going to use this colour here. Sorry I'm not really giving you the names for everything. This one's cream soda anyway. And the other ones that I've been using, try to figure it out. Right, I've been using Blue Fizzle, which can't quite be right. No, that's not right, surely. No. No, other end. Mint Cream, which is the matte shade. Lime Drop, which is the beautiful lime colour. And then Apple Sour. Those are the three that I've mainly used. And then I'm using cream soda as an inner eye highlight. And I'm probably going to look towards doing some sort of detail in the outer crease. But I'll do this first. I think I'll just go for this beautiful matte green again, which was the mint cream colour. And just kind of dust that underneath the eyes. I'm not going to take it all the way along, I'm just going to take it halfway. I'm going to go in with that Apple Sour colour, which is the lime drop colour, which is that very bright lime. Just like to provide a bit more colour. I think I'll just quickly use this lime coloured liner I got. Yeah, that adds a bit more depth, and then take the shadow on top of the liner. It'll just help it stay strong and it'll adhere to it quite nicely. That's the basic sort of look. I do want to add a little bit of colour into the outer crease, but I don't really have a colour in here that I want to use. I could use black, but I don't want to darken this look up really. I want to go for a slightly darker green. So I am going to reach for a matte colour for this one. This one is called Newly Minted. And I'm just going to take an angled sort of fluffy brush. And I just want to put this in the outer corner. And that just adds just a little bit depth on the outer corner, because this is quite a dark sort of emerald sort of colour. Really, really nice. I could have used a bright colour from the palette, but I kind of just, now I've put these greens on, I really like how they look, so I kind of wanted to keep it as an all sort of green look. Now I'll go to the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, because I love this palette. I usually Walk of Shame on just a big fluffy sort of brush. And I just take that across the edges of the colours and up to the brow. Now this has got a huge dent in it, this colour in this palette, but I have got this one individually because I got it in a build your own palette. It was one of the free colours, and I'm really pleased because I'm going to be going through this one quite a lot. It's just a really nice sort of my skin tone sort of match. So that is the colours. And then I do want to put a liner on. I'm going to go for black, of course. I think that's going to look best with these colours. And I'm going to use Black Track by MAC Fluid Line Gel, and it's looking very empty. Yeah, this is going to run out in the next couple of months probably. Licorice from the palette. And I'm just going to add a little bit on the outer corner. I find that the black in this palette is not as strong as the black in some of their other palettes. So I do feel like they've done a slightly different black. It's nowhere near as good as in pigmentation. I don't know if that's on purpose, or I'm not really sure. But just quickly add that into the crease. with a pencil brush, because I don't want to overwhelm all of the colours and totally get rid of them. Okay, I'm just going to do my waterline. Just going to use 0 by Heaven Decay. I don't always take it all the way along, but sometimes I just quite like to. Look at my pooly red eye. I got some shampoo in it the other night, and it's still red. It's strong. Right, so on to the liner. Okay, I'm just going to use trusty Barry M liner brush. Best liner brush in the whole world. And okay, so I haven't tried them all, but I just think that for the price of this brush, it's just amazing. So that's the look. That's the greens. I love the greens in these palette. I think they're really, really pretty. Really nice bright colours. So I've used the cream soda colour. I've used the 3 greens, and I've also used licorice, which is the black, lime drop, apple sour and mint cream. I'll definitely do another look, because I do really want to use that blue with that pink. I think they will be amazing in an eye look together, so I'll definitely be doing that in the future, but this is just to kind of show you the colours in practice. So coming back from that, we're now going to go on to using the blush product. Oh, I always forget to put mascara on. I'm just going to put my mascara on. I'm using MAC Zoom Lash Mascara. What I will do is I'll do a brow highlight, and I'm going to use Miss Popularity by Benefit. I love this. It's one of those things, I think sometimes you just need to, I like to go through my drawers at least once every 6 weeks, because you forget the colours that you've got in there. So that's a mixture of those 2 colours together. That's just a nice sort of pink sort of shimmery shine, and I'm going to use the LOL Lip Pop lip tint with this little brush. I don't need a huge amount of this. That's it. Pretty much me ready to go. That is a nice sort of, quite a lovely sort of fresh, sort of flushed pink cheek. Really nice bright pink lip and green eyes. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. I reply to everybody, and I want to thank you very much for watching. I'm going to love you all and leave you, and see you all soon. Bye.